And we are back live here. And here comes Marin, the former HWF Women's Hardcore Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, Marin! The daughter of Android 18 and Krellin has arrived, and she's set to give it her all, knowing what's on the line here. About it, trying to prove herself on why she didn't deserve to lose to Marceline like that like last week inside Hell in a Cell. About it, Marceline dominated Marin in the early goings, but I gotta feel their rivalry may come to an end in 1 week from now at TNW Summer of July. About it, as Marin is already focused and determined to win here tonight and send a message straight back to Marceline tenfold, and here comes the legit boss of TNW, ACW, and the HWF, Sasha Banks, and her opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks. Well, Sasha Banks, has a huge match this Sunday against Peyton Royce in one-on-one action on ACW's Divide and Conquer coming up this Sunday. No doubt about it. She did get involved in that match, and that tables match late last month when Peyton Royce got put through a table by May personally. No doubt about it. The student of Ash Ketchum already with a big victory under her shoulder. No doubt about it, though, for Sasha Banks' case, as you can tell, already focused and determined to send a message back to Peyton Royce of what's going to happen this Sunday night at ACW's Divide and Conquer. No doubt about it, but what a match this is going to be. Both of them trying to prove their point. But speaking of Marceline, earlier tonight, before we came back on the air, Marceline had a lot to say, sending a message straight to the other participants in the Six Divas HWF Summer July's Money in the Bank ladder match tenfold, including Marin. No doubt about it, and she vowed she might do it again, as far as I know. Don't even know if it's going to be possible coming up in 1 week from now at TNW Summer July. No doubt about it, one of the biggest events in TNW's history. No doubt about it, we have tremendous history at TNW Summer July. When the very first one took place in 2015, when none other than we had our first TNW Summer July Money in the Bank ladder match, when the winner of that match was Tiger Millionaire. No doubt about it, as you could tell. Marin, on the other hand, though, is going to give it her all tonight, and now it's the first time ever at TNW Summer July we're going to have ourselves an HWF Summer July Money in the Bank ladder match. No doubt about it, from the Superstar side and the Six Divas side.
That's what happens ever seen before about GGB has missing once again. It has been what happens. All friends has been saved his life to the Cyrano, and now he's been trapped in different dimension in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. With all what happens, we'll find out that the CGTP will find him, which will decide to then be Rocky.
And we are back live here. I apologize, folks. We had to take a break. As you can tell, though, Sasha Banks really going to town on Marin. As Marin, on the other hand, really trying to give it her all here tonight. Trying to prove herself to send a message back to Marceline tenfold to let her know of what's going to happen at Summer July in 1 week from now. As you can tell, though, goes for the cover and a kick out. Sasha Banks has done it all here in HWF. Former first ever HWF Women's Hardcore Champion, and the former one half of the HWF Women's World Tag Team Champions with Carmella. No doubt about it, formerly known as Banking Inc. No doubt about it, you can tell. And Flapjack, and down goes Banks. As you can tell, Marin is not going to give up here. And a pendulum backbreaker, and again Banks goes down. And now Marin launching Banks to the corner. Off the corner there. Into a two-handed bulldog. What a maneuver by Marin. Shades of her mother. Android 18. No doubt about it. Android 18, on the other hand, has got to be looking on back in TNW to see her daughter give it her all tonight. No doubt about it. This is turning into a phenomenal matchup thus far. And Banks now, it looks like to be a sleeper, putting Marin to sleep. And Marin rolled over and escaped it. Look, they're landing right on her feet. Marin learned everything from her father, Krillin, how to fight where she's at today, including her mother, Android 18. No doubt about it. And Sasha Banks really giving it her all tonight, knowing that alley-oop powerbomb off the corner. And Sasha Banks is on all back in TNW's history books. No doubt about it. And again Banks with a sleeper fully applied to Marin. And Marin again escaped it, landing it right on her feet. As you can tell, Banks in trouble. And Marin was going for the clothesline, and Banks says, no, not this time, kid. My God, it sounded like a dang darn car crash on Highway 95. Tell me about it. Banks sending Marin right over the second rope. And this time nails a clothesline right on the outside. And, oh, wait a minute. Banks, Luthez press, right in the face of Marin. Marin did not see that one coming. I don't think she did at all, but referee had a 6 count here. Both these two need to get back in the ring, or they'll both be double counted out here, and there will be no winner. And that won't prove anything. Tell me about it. And Banks right now back into the ring and breaks the referee's count at 8. That match is still going on. Around the outside, and Marin in trouble. And a drop kick. And Marin nipped up. Forearm. But Banks wisely bringing Marin back to the ring, trying to send a message to Peyton Royce of what is to come this Sunday. No doubt about it. And a swinging neck breaker. And as you can tell, though, Banks, on the other hand, is not going to give up here in this matchup. And the bankrupt on Marin. That one's got to be it. Cover. 2, 3. And Sasha Banks picks up the win, sending a message to Peyton Royce of what is to come this Sunday night. That was a way to win the match. Marin nailed the Luthez press right in the face of Banks. And then Banks won the match by a bankrupt. No doubt about it. Here is your winner, Sasha Banks. What a win for Banks, sending a message to Peyton Royce that she is coming, and she's going to give it her all, and she's going to show her who the legit boss is from TNW, HCW, and the HWF. No doubt about it, but what a win for Banks, sending that long, hard message, plain and simple. No doubt about it, but stick around, folks, because up next, our main event tonight, Kevin 11 in one-on-one action with Sabu in his own type of a match, Hardcore Rules. No doubt about it, that matchup is huge, and it's up next.